Get ready for a whirlwind of football news. Arsenal's making a big move for a Real Madrid star. Plus, David Beckham weighs in on a major England snub. And two of Europe's biggest clubs are eyeing a rising Spanish sensation. Plus, a Premier League gem is slapped with a massive price tag. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Smash that like and subscribe button.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Arsenal is reportedly making its first official move to sign Real Madrid's dynamic attacking midfielder, Brahim Diaz. With Arsenal leading the Premier League by 9 points and still competing on multiple fronts, their ambition for the summer transfer window is clear. Reports from SportsBoom indicate that Arsenal has initiated contact regarding a potential transfer for Diaz, a player described as a superstar by the outlet. Diaz, who joined Real Madrid in 2019 and had a successful loan spell at AC Milan, has often served as an impactful substitute. Real Madrid is reportedly willing to accept offers around £38.9 million, while Arsenal is preparing a bid closer to £29.7 million plus add-ons. This situation highlights a typical negotiation dynamic, where the Spanish club is unlikely to consider bids below their valuation, putting the pressure on Arsenal to meet their asking price. The potential acquisition of Diaz aligns perfectly with Mikel Arteta's tactical system, which emphasizes fluid attacking rotations and technical proficiency in tight spaces. Diaz's versatility, capable of playing centrally or wide, makes him a strategic fit for Arsenal's current squad structure. Furthermore, with potential uncertainties surrounding players like Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli, Diaz could provide both immediate reinforcement and long-term succession planning. From an Arsenal fan's perspective, this report generates significant excitement. Diaz represents a signing that balances ambition with pragmatism, offering pedigree without the pressure of being a marquee Galactico. His ability to potentially transition from a rotational player to a key figure in a title-contending team is a compelling prospect. However, challenges remain. The Premier League is a demanding environment, and transitioning from Real Madrid's rotation to a central role at Arsenal will test Diaz's consistency, physical adaptation, and decision-making under pressure. Will Arsenal land their man, and what does this mean for their title charge? Coming up next, a football legend speaks out on a controversial England squad decision. David Beckham has weighed in on Trent Alexander-Arnold's latest omission from the England squad, stating he would find it very hard not to select the Real Madrid star for a World Cup. Alexander-Arnold's absence from the 35-man squad for upcoming friendlies against Uruguay and Japan has sparked debate, particularly given his status as one of the world's top right-backs. While recognized for his immense attacking prowess, questions have lingered about his defensive consistency at the international level. Beckham, speaking to TalkSport, acknowledged the debate but defended Alexander-Arnold's unique talent. He drew parallels to Roberto Carlos, emphasizing that exceptional attacking ability can sometimes outweigh perceived defensive frailties. "I've heard so many times about, well, he's not as good at defending as he is attacking," Beckham said. Well, sometimes you have to accept that. Despite acknowledging that manager Thomas Tuchel currently has other players ahead of Alexander-Arnold, Beckham believes the door is not closed for the upcoming World Cup. "With Trent, would I take him? I'd find it very hard not to take someone like Trent," he admitted. He also suggested that performances in upcoming matches could still influence Tuchel's final decision. Beckham expressed optimism about England's chances in the World Cup, highlighting the blend of youth and experience in the squad, led by captain Harry Kane. He praised Tuchel's meticulous approach to squad selection and management. Could this legendary endorsement sway the manager's final decision? Next, we reveal a massive price tag slapped on a sought-after Premier League midfielder. Real Madrid faces a potential hurdle in their pursuit of Crystal Palace's highly rated midfielder, Adam Wharton, as the club has reportedly placed a staggering €100 million price tag on him. Wharton, a 22-year-old England international, has emerged as a top target for Real Madrid, according to Spanish newspaper AS. However, the report indicates that a move could be complicated by Palace's firm stance on his valuation. Wharton has reportedly informed his club of his intention to leave next summer, with Manchester United, Manchester City, and Liverpool also showing interest. Crystal Palace, however, is determined to keep Wharton and has set an astronomical asking price, significantly higher than Real Madrid's expectations. The Spanish giants had initially hoped to sign him as a developing talent at a lower cost, but his impressive performances for Palace have propelled him into the spotlight, prompting the London club to maximize his value or retain him. Reports suggest that Real Madrid is hoping the price might decrease if Wharton actively pushes for a transfer. Wharton joined Palace 2 years ago from Blackburn Rovers for €21 million and made his England debut in June 2024, earning 4 international caps. Will Real Madrid meet this astronomical demand, or will another club swoop in? Stay tuned as we uncover why Barcelona is hesitant to sign a rising Spanish star, despite his incredible talent. Barcelona is reportedly hesitant to pursue Osasuna sensation Victor Munoz due to a significant clause in his contract that would see half of his €40 million release clause go directly to rivals Real Madrid. Munoz has rapidly ascended to prominence, recently making a dream debut for the Spanish national team, where he scored within minutes against Serbia. His performances in La Liga have generated immense hype, earning praise from national team manager Luis de la Fuente for his humility and integration into the squad. However, Munoz's contractual situation presents a complex challenge. Real Madrid retains 50% of his playing rights and holds a buyback option, meaning they are the primary financial beneficiaries of his career progression. This arrangement necessitates negotiation with both Osasuna and Real Madrid for any potential transfer, including those from the Premier League or other La Liga clubs. Barcelona highly values Munoz's profile to strengthen their attack. However, according to AS, they are stalling on a formal offer because triggering his €40 million release clause would mean €20 million flowing directly to Real Madrid. The prospect of financially aiding their biggest rival while addressing their own squad needs has created significant internal doubt at the Camp Nou. Osasuna anticipates heavy interest this summer, aware that Munoz's contract makes him an attractive target, but Real Madrid's buyback clause remains the biggest obstacle, especially for a rival like Barcelona. Can Barcelona overcome this financial and rivalrous hurdle, or will another club seize the opportunity? We'll wrap up all today's top stories right after this. And that's a wrap on today's explosive football news. Arsenal is reportedly making a move for Real Madrid's Brahim Diaz. David Beckham is weighing in on Trent Alexander-Arnold's England snub. Real Madrid faces a hefty price tag for Premier League star Adam Wharton, and Barcelona is hesitant to sign Victor Munoz because of Real Madrid's involvement. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all socials for more.